Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is what's going on for the month. The end of January 2023 and the beginning of February 2023. So it's kind of like the monthlies, sort of. I do them as this is the beginning of the new cycle, so we have all new cards, and so we'll do that. It's more towards the beginning of February, okay? So before I get started, I always send out some healing. So let's take a deep breath. You ready? Here we go. All right. So pile 1, we have Amethyst. Pile 2, we have Aquamarine. Pile 3, we have Carnelian. And pile 4, Hematite. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll get your messages. We'll see what you need to know for the upcoming week or so. Okay? Okay, pile 1, if you chose the chevron amethyst, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. Uh-oh. We got a tower moment. 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Chariot, and 2 of Swords. All right. Pile 1. So here we go. The tower moment's a shakeup. Okay, it's something that causes your life to be disrupted and changed, transformed. So I feel like you're either getting some news, some disappointing news, or, it could be positive. Towers aren't always negative. But I feel like there's got to be a change. A change is happening. For me, sometimes tower moments are like a panic attack. Like they feel like something comes in and you get really panic and stressed over it. So that's what a tower moment feels like for me. At least that's how they make me feel it. So I feel like something's coming in to just cause you some stress, some kind of a shakeup here. And it might be okay. Tower moments always come in for your highest good. So I feel like we tend to make tower moments worse than they actually are because we panic and we get crazy in our thoughts. But I don't feel like it's all that bad. But this tower moment's going to happen, and it's going to force you to take a look at what you've been doing. That's the 7 of Pentacles for you. Christopher Minopon always says, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, have what you've been doing worth it? Is it worth it to keep going? Or do you, change things up? Switch directions. So here's the High Priestess. The High Priestess is saying, you need to use your own discernment here. You really need to think about it. Trust your intuition and follow it. Follow it where it leads to. But there's a decision that has to be made. Now, I feel like the Chariot is saying that you're going to be successful no matter what you decide. You will find some kind of success here, some kind of victory. But you need to decide whether this is worth it for you or not. Because whatever you're doing now or whatever situation you're in now, it might take you a while to reach that success where you might have better success if you switched things up and did things a little differently. So you have a decision to make, and it's probably a decision you don't want to make because you're like, I was fine the way that things were, but was I really fine? I wasn't really fine. This had to happen. So I think that's where you're at here. You're kind of at a crossroads here, trying to decide where to go, what to do. Do you keep moving forward with what you're doing, but maybe make a few changes? Or do you completely switch gears and go in a completely different direction? I don't know. We're going to have to get more cards to to decide that, right? So let's get a few more. Well, you have Ace of Cups. 7 of Pentacles again. Patience, temperance. And 6 of Swords, moving on. Well, I think there's your answer. You're moving on. A good thing is Ace of Cups here. So that means that you're going to be full of love. Okay, something that's coming in for you is going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. So this Tower moment's not going to stick around, because whatever you decide, it's going to bring in love for you. So again, 7 of Pentacles is, you really need to think about it. You really need to think about this. You don't need to be chaotic in your thinking. You can be patient. You could really, figure it out. Take your time. But it looks like you're moving on. You're moving on from some kind of stress and anxiety and going into the smoother, calmer waters. So again, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to completely switch gears. Some of you are going to choose that, and some of you that is best for you. But some of you can continue doing what you're doing, but make a few changes. Okay, so a change has to happen. You can't keep doing things exactly the same way, because you're not getting the results that are what you want or what's making you happy. So we do have to do some kind of a change, but you really have to figure out what that change is for you. Whatever those changes are, it's going to bring you love. So I really like that. I really like the fact that you're going to have less stress and some love here. Okay. Move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. All right, there we go. Move beyond drama. Move beyond stress and chaos. Create your own path. What's going to keep you calm, right? Make room for the good energy. So you have Saint Germain. So he's coming in to help you. Make room for the good energy. Get rid of all that's causing you stress and chaos. So again, I think you're going to have to really listen to your intuition, really figure out what's going to bring you peace inside you. Whatever's going to bring you more peace, that's the direction you need to go in. The Dream Walker. Dreams, the collective good illusions. Okay. What this card is telling me is that you can have your dreams. Whatever you dream about, you can achieve them. But there's some actions you have to take. There's some things that you might have to change or tweak. But I feel like your dreams are achievable. So don't give up on them. Don't give up on them. You can have whatever it is that you're desiring. But you have to, again, make some changes. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. What lights a fire inside of you? What makes you so motivated to get out of bed in the morning? What gives you that fire, that passion? For some reason, I feel like it has to do with making a lot of money. It doesn't have to, but there's something that I could do that and that would bring in some money and that would make me really happy. So let's keep doing more of that. There's something that's going to ignite your passion. And that's what you have to focus on. That's what you have to move towards, right? Achieving those dreams. So there's a change. So what that's basically telling me is you've been content. Things have been okay. You're just moseying along, but you're not really inspired. So we got to shake things up. We got to change things. We got to get inspired. And for some of you, it's making that money. And for others, it's something else. Okay, let's, we're going to use the sassy cards in this series. So if there's any cuss words, my apologies. But these are still fun. So you've got this. You're fresh out. Embrace the inner peace. Again, go towards your inner peace. What's going to make you calm and happy and satisfied? All right? What's going to bring you that peace? The wine is helping. So it's just saying, really contemplate. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from this life? What's going to make you happy? What lights that fire inside of you? Because even though that fire, it's still going to bring you peace. Doing what you love is going to bring you peace. It's going to make you happy. That's what you got to do. That's what you have to move towards. All right, let's get a love advice card for those of you who want to know about love, if this is not about love for you. Because I feel like for most of you, this is not a love reading. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, so maybe there's this transformation, tower moment. Something's about to transform. So something's about to shake up your relationship so that it can transform into something better, something more of what you want. I forgot to pull the Moonology and the Romance Angel, so let's do that next. I usually do that first, right? But I didn't do that. A time for healing. Okay. So we have to make time for healing. Healing from the tower moment. Healing from the chaotic energy. Let's have patience, right? Breathe. Meditate. Figure out what you want. Analyze some things. Oh, because we have to be careful of codependency. I know, some of you are like, you know what? Forget the stress. I just want somebody to take care of me. But you know what? Is that really what you want? Will that really make you happy, being codependent on somebody else? Waiting around for somebody else to do something for you, or to give you money, or to make your dreams come true? Waiting on them to do their part? Will that really make you happy? I don't think it will. I think you got to find that in yourself. So they're saying be careful of that. Be careful of what you're wishing for. Don't wish for codependency. It's not healthy. And it does not make you happy in the long run. All right, let's get an Archangel Metatron card. These are our advice cards for this series. You've got signs. Signs from heaven. Okay, signs from spirit with love. So, Metatron and the rest of the divine realm are going to send you some signs, giving you that inner knowing, what to do, what action to take, which path to go on, what decision you have to make. So again, here, be in High Priestess mode. Calm your mind. Be quiet, because the High Priestess is very quiet. She observes, right? She sits and she observes. She's all knowing. She's all seeing. And dig deep for that inner knowledge. But look for the signs, because the signs will give you the validation and the confirmation that you're looking for. Let's pull you a few charms. Cut cords with whatever's not serving you anymore. Don't be afraid to make the decision to let something go, to move on from it. Even if you sunk a good chunk of energy into it, don't be afraid to move on from it. It's not what you need to do at this time. Okay? You might need to travel. Travel might be coming up for you. For some reason, I feel like travel is important. But here's my high priestess, my wise old owl. There you go. Listen to your intuition. Make wise decisions. Decisions that's going to bring you inner peace, happiness, what's best for you. And here's your signs. The feather from heaven. There's your sign. Okay, so they are giving you signs. And I do feel like abundance is on its way to you. But I feel like there's action you need to take to get that abundance. So something might come in and it might surprise you. All right, this tower moment could surprise you. It could shake you up. It could change things for you. Tower moments could be life-changing. And they're not always for the bad. Actually, they're always for the good. Because even if it feels terrible when you're going through it, you know it's putting you back on your path, on your soul path, on the direction you need to take. You got the ruler here. So for me, I'm hearing measuring up. You can measure up. You are good enough. You are worthy. You're capable. You are good enough. You are worthy. You got the kitty cat, which again is my high priestess, trusting that intuition of yours. And you have the fox. The fox has two meanings for me. The fox is very sly, very slick, knows how to resolve issues. They think outside of the box, and they have determination. They keep trying. They don't give up. But they're also very good looking. So take that one for how it resonates. And lastly, you have some angel wings here. So again, your angels are here loving you, guiding you, supporting you. All right, Pile 1, that is all I have for you today. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All of those things help me, and I appreciate you for that. I do. And until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose this Aquamarine, then this one is your story. Here we go. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, look at this. This turned into yay. All right, so it looks like maybe the end of January, beginning of February, you have some heartache, or you're still dealing with some old heartache, something that hurt. Somebody stabbed you in the heart. It just hurt. And you're still having some anxiety over it. Like, how am I going to get over this? Will I be able to, move past this and fix this somehow? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Look at this. Ace of Cups. New love. That is feeling happiness and joy. You're feeling loved. You got love here. Queen of Cups, again, very loving energy, very nurturing, very intuitive. And you got Two of Cups here, a deep spiritual bond with somebody else, a soulmate. So yes, if you do not have a soulmate in your energy, one is coming in for you. Don't worry about that heartache. They will help heal you. Now, if this is somebody who's already dealing with your soulmate, maybe they did something that hurt you. Maybe they broke your heart a little bit and you're worried about it. But they're going to make up for it. They're going to love you and nurture you and try to be very forgiving, or make they want forgiveness if that's the case. So something not so great is going to turn into something beautiful. That's always a good thing. Okay, let's pull you some charms. More cards, charms. We're nowhere near the charms yet. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, Five of Swords. Okay. Oh, pile 2. Somebody could actually ask you to marry them with the Four of Wands. That's a marriage card. Or you're already married to your soulmate. And there's some conflict. All right, so there's some conflict. You're really worried about it. You're not being satisfied at this moment. You're just unhappy with things. So again, I'm feeling like this is here. Most of this card is here, right? Dealing with this heartache, this conflict, this you didn't give me what I wanted. Or you're not giving me what I want. And then you have this. New love coming in. Whether it's a completely new person or somebody you're dealing with. Somebody you're married to. If it's not somebody you're married to, it's somebody you could possibly get married to with that Four of Wands. So, I think something beautiful is going to come out of something not so great. Something that's hurtful. So, let's keep going. Let's see what else comes out here. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay, so you're leveling up a little bit. So here's you being in that Queen of Cups energy here, where something happened, right? And it made you question things. And it made you maybe do some soul searching, some shadow work. And you're starting to realize things. You're starting to have these little epiphanies. And you're starting to understand how the universe works and what you need to do. And why we go through traumatic experiences. Why we have to experience pain. Okay? Why? Why do we have to experience pain? Because we learn from it. And we grow from it. And we learn that that's not what we want. So we learn to try not to do that again, or not to create that same situation. So we learn from it. We grow from it. We expand from it. We co-create new situations. And we don't ever want to repeat those lessons over and over again. Some of us are a little hard-headed, and we have to repeat those lessons. And we have to go through the same type of heartache over again. But most of us grow from it. And I feel like that's what this card is saying. I'm not going to butcher his name, but that's what he's here to tell you, that you have learned from this heartache. You have learned from this conflict. And we're not going to do the same things. We're not going to repeat that. We're not going to let people treat us the way that we were treated, or we're not going to act the way that we acted. We've learned from this. So there's that Queen of Cups energy who's very highly intuitive, who's wise, who's saying it's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to feel pain, because really we're growing from it. And it's important to grow while we're here. It's not fun. It's not fun, but we're going to have some fun times that come out of this. Okay? So don't get so upset over it. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. The Phoenix energy. You are rising from the ashes. Okay, so something hurt, something got you down, something just stunk. But now we're learning from it, we're growing from it, and we're going to rise from it. We're going to rise up, and we're going to be stronger for it, and we're going to be more knowledgeable for it, and we're going to do things differently now. We're going to embrace that Phoenix energy, and we're going to be bigger and better. We're going to come through it. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. All right, so this is calling you to have a little bit of faith. Okay, trust that the universe is working its magic for you and that things are aligning behind the veil and that, everything's working out for your highest good. That's not easy to believe, okay, especially when we're feeling heartache. But they're telling you that it is. Everything, like I said, tower moments happen to put us on, our soul path. Same with heartache. We have to get back on course. We have to go in the right direction. We have to learn from our mistakes and move forward. So everything's happening for a reason, and it's happening for your highest good. You just have to have faith in that, and that's not easy. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but that's what they're calling for. All right, we're going to get one of these sassy cards, I call them. That's not what they're really called, but they have some cuss words, and forgive me for that, okay? I didn't write the cards, but they're still fun. All right, so let's see what you got. You've got sit happens, and then on the other side, let sit go. Happen to you. Let sit happen to you. All right, so it's like just calm, relax. Okay, we're going to get through this heartache. We're going to get through it because once we get through it, look what's here. This love here, this new love. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful and it's going to grow, this love. So we have to let things happen. We have to allow it. We have to feel it. We have to go through it, and then the magic will happen. That's when the happiness comes in. Okay? Let's get you a Moonology card. You're very close to achieving your goal. So that means you're coming out of the heartache. All right? You're very close to that. So you're almost ready to heal, and your soulmate's almost ready to make you feel better with this new love, okay? So that's good. That's really, really good news. You're calling in your soulmate. Yes, you are. That's your Two of Cups here. You're calling in your soulmate. You're saying, come help me here. Help me through this. Help me heal this. So if you are not working with your soulmate, you're calling them in. Or you're just calling for your soulmate to help you get through this difficult time. All right, let's get you some love advice. Soulmate. Oh, you definitely have soulmate energy here. This is so great. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Okay, so I actually kind of feel like all of you are getting a new soulmate. Soulmates don't have to be romantic. So if you're already married, you could have a really good friend coming in and you're calling them in to help you heal and to give you advice. But for most of you, I do feel like a new love soulmate is in the cards for you. I really do feel like you're finding love with that Ace of Cups. All right, let's get you Archangel Metatron card. See what comes out for you. We have action. Movement needed. Okay, so we have to do something. There's something you're being called to do. What's that intuition of yours telling you? What do you have to do? There's some kind of action that the divine wants you to take to get you out of stuck energy and to get the flow going again, to bring in the soulmate for you. So we got to rise up. We got to change our actions a little bit here. Doing the same thing over and over again is not working. Let's switch it up. Even if it's a minor change, that could switch up the entire energy of what you're in, what you're stuck in. All right, so let's do that. Let me pull you some charms. Double hearts. Soulmates. Double hearts coming in. Look, you got the knot, the wedding knot. You could be getting married to this person. They're definitely going to be smitten with you. So I did feel like it was a love soulmate. Somebody's definitely smitten with you. Okay, but a change has to happen. And that's okay. The change might hurt, right? It's a death. You're going to grieve it. It could hurt. I understand that. But things are changing for the better. You're going to live the good life. You're going to be so happy. You got luck on your side here, right? And good fortune is coming your way. Here's a ladybug. Look, everything's working out for you. Whether you realize that or not, everything is working out for you. Finally, you got the schoolhouse, which again reminds me of this card where you're leveling up, you're learning something, and very important, you're learning a lesson here, and it's going to help you grow and expand. So, I'm sorry you have to deal with some heartache, Pile 2, but I am happy for you because you are growing, expanding, and something beautiful is coming out of this. So, that's what I got for you, Pile 2. I really do hope it helped you in some way. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All of those things help me, and I'm so grateful for you for doing that. And until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Carnelian, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. The Empress. Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, Judgment. What is that? Wrong card. Hang on. I don't know where this... Okay. This has been happening a lot lately. These cards are getting mixed up because I have like a million cards on the table here, a million different decks, and I guess I have to go through all my cards to make sure that the decks are complete. I don't go anywhere. I don't leave the room with them, so I'm sure that they are. But anyway, your last card was 3 of Swords. Pile 3, I'm very sorry for this, but I feel like you're going through a breakup. But I feel like it's going to be okay. I feel like you're finally realizing that this isn't meant for you. You're done with it. I feel like you're just done. It breaks your heart, but I feel like you're the one who's making the decision here. I feel like you're just over it. I feel like you are an empress, in empress energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But you want to be very loving and nurturing towards somebody. But you're seeing the light with the Queen of Swords. You're seeing the light. You're seeing that they're not giving you what you deserve or what you expect. They're not meeting your expectations. And I don't think that your expectations are too high. I don't. I feel like they're just not giving you enough. And you've had enough of it. I feel like you're done. You've really analyzed the situation. You don't want to end things, but I feel like for your own sanity, for your own healing of this heartache, you've got to move on. And I feel like that's what Judgment's here to tell you. Like, I actually feel like you've given this person more than one chance to straighten up or to do the right thing or to change or to give you what you need. And I feel like you've given them a couple different tries and they're just not willing to give you what you're asking for. And I'm sorry for that because I feel like with this Empress energy, you are so deserving of it. I feel like you are so big-hearted and loving and nurturing and generous and I just feel like you deserve so much more than what this person has been giving you. So I'm really sorry to have to deliver this message to you. I don't like delivering heartache messages, but this is obviously what some of you are going through, and I want you to know that you're going to be okay because you are such a love, kind soul, and you deserve the best. So let's get you some more cards. Come on. There we go. Obstacles to overcome. 5 of Wands. Devil energy. 2 of Swords. The Star. All right. So my devil energy could be just Capricorn energy. One of you could be a Capricorn. But that's not going to be for everybody. This is you overcoming maybe your codependence on this person. Or are you overcoming false belief systems that you can't live without this person. But you're overcoming this obstacle. That's what the 5 of Wands is saying. You have obstacles to overcome. And I know you're all in your head over this. And I know you have to make a decision to move on. But you know what? There's the stars here. So the stars saying that there's still hope. There's hope for something better and amazing here. I feel like you're going to get a wish come true here. You might not see it, but I feel like there is a wish come true for you. I feel like you're going to get what you want, but in a different way. Let me pull you some cards. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. All right. I did get this when I saw the star card. I didn't really want to say it, but I'm going to say it. With Lord Ganesh and the star and the judgment here, maybe your person is going to come around and finally give you what you need. There could be a second chance at that. But that's not what I was feeling very strongly in the beginning. So I really don't feel like this message is for everyone. It might be for a select few. But you could be getting a second chance with the person that you are hoping to have that second chance with. They could be coming around. They could be removing the obstacles. And there still could be hope. But honestly, that's not for the majority of you. It's really not. I feel like Lord Ganesh is going to remove the obstacles from you so that you can move on, that you can find somebody else that is more deserving of your love, because they'll give it back in the way that you need. Sacred union. There's a marriage. There's a marriage coming up for you. Now, it's not going to be tomorrow, because obviously we're dealing with something here. But there is a marriage in your future, so you will be married. Or at least in a very committed relationship. There's a sacred union in the future for you. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Okay, so they're saying learn from this. They want you to grow from this. They want you to learn from this. This taught you a valuable lesson. Let's not make this mistake again so we don't have to repeat this lesson. Let's learn from it. Let's grow from it. And let's move on to something amazing and beautiful. All right. I'm using my sassy cards. That's not what the name of the deck is. I always forget the name of the deck. But they have some cuss words. So please forgive me if you see them. But these cards are fun. So I'm using them in this series. You've got tame the show by finding the calm in the storm. All right, can you read that? Tame the show. And then it says one word, meditate. So really, find the peace, find the quiet, quiet your mind, sit, de-stress, take a bubble bath, take a time out for yourself. De-stress, get your head right, know the direction you need to go in, and then you'll find your happiness. Believe in the impossible. Uh-oh. For some of you, this is going to work out. Or you might be thinking that you'll never find somebody you care about as much as you care about this person. But guess what? You will. You are definitely, there's marriage in your future. You will get your wish come true. Lord Ganesh is going to help you overcome these obstacles. So believe in the impossible. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I feel like that's your person. Like you've seen the red flags. You're the Queen of Swords here. That she has mental clarity. She knows the truth. She's cutting through the BS. You've seen the flags. You know. Now you know what you need to do. All right, let's get some more love advice here. This whole reading was a love reading, but let's see. Hang on. Had to pause you, had to pick it up. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I think that's your future person coming in. They're already in your energy. You've already called them in. They're just waiting for the divine timing to come in. They love you. They will. We're getting you an Archangel Metatron card as your advice card. So let's see what comes out. Gold, Cup of Replenishment. I'm going to have to read from the book on that one, so hang on one second. Okay, so this is saying there's no more playing small. You're here to shine and to excel at anything you choose to do. So don't settle, okay? The gold will take away any fear and any doubts that you may have, right? And it replaces them with certainty and strength. It offers protection too. So you're always safe within the gold energy. And just know that you are eternally blessed and loved. And this will help link you to soulmate and twin flame unions. So This gold is coming out to really, really help you be with your soulmate. It's a beautiful card. All right, let's pull you some charms. Resolutions. I think that's you, being the Queen of Swords. You're being resolved. You know what you have to do. You know you have to move on. You're going to have reasons to smile. That bottle cap says smile, right? But we can't hold on too tightly. We got to let things go. Luck is on your side. You got the clover and the ladybug. Trust your intuition with the little elephant there. And you're stronger than you think with the tree. You're strong. Right? You're strong. Finally, you got January. So this is all happening now. Right now. It's time. It's time for you to move on. Be resolved. Okay? You have amazing things coming in for you. All right, pile 3. That is what I got. I really do hope this helped you. I'm sorry if it's not what you wanted to hear. But give the video a like anyway. And subscribe to the channel. And leave me a comment. Even if you tell me, this is not what I wanted to hear. Because those things help me. And I appreciate you for that. I really do. And until next time, love and light. Okay, pile 4, if you chose Hematite, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you're making a decision to walk away from something here. Either you're juggling too much and you got to let something go, or something's not serving you anymore and it's time. It's time for you to just walk away. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're deciding to let something go. And you could, the Page of Cups sometimes is an apology. So you could be feeling sorry for it and you could be apologizing for walking away. But that doesn't have to be the case. It could be a pleasant surprise coming in for you. So maybe if you walk away, you get a surprise and you become more Queen of Pentacles like. Queen of Pentacles is just, she's my single mom card. She just can do it all. She can take care of herself, take care of the kids, take care of the house, have finer things in life. She just is very accomplished and knows how to accomplish things. So the Knight is, it is some kind of an offer having to do with money. So maybe when you let something go, something new comes in to replace it. Something that's going to be more abundant for you. All right, let's get a few more cards here. Oh, there it is. There's that new beginning. So we're walking away from something, but we got a new beginning here with the Fool. Now, the 4 of Pentacles here says, let's not hold on to what we let go of too tightly. Let's not hold on. Let's loosen the grip. Let's let it go. It wasn't serving us. We have a new beginning to focus on. We're going to take a leap of faith here. And this new beginning is something that we can nurture and grow to maturity, right? So we're giving birth to a new concept here, or a new business, or a new venture, right? With the Empress and the Tower. So the Tower is a life change. It's a shake-up. So maybe by walking away from something, It shook something up for you, and we had to make a new life change for you, right? So now you have this new beginning. I feel like that tower put you on the right path. I do. Now, for maybe one or two of you, what could be happening right here with the Empress and the Tower and the Eight of Cups and the deciding, the Fool, the new beginning, we could be saying goodbye to being alone in this world where we're giving birth, quite literally, having a baby. It is a major life change. It will change your life. It will shake things up for you. And you're saying goodbye to being single, or goodbye to not being a parent, of being childless. And that, like I said, that's only for a few of you. Some of you could very, very well be getting pregnant, but that's not going to be for the majority of you. It's just not. It's more likely that you're letting go of a situation to move on to something bigger and better. Kind of feels like business, but it could be a relationship as well. Okay, so let's get a few more cards. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gift with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Of course they are. There's that Empress energy. You're putting out love, so you're going to get love in return. And they want you to share something. They want you to share with grace. So they want you to be generous. So whatever you're walking away from, you got to handle it with grace. Okay? So if you're walking away from a relationship, say you're walking away from a marriage, we got to handle that with grace, and we got to share our prosperity and abundance. That's what they're calling you to do. Again, if you're walking away from a business venture, partnership, handle it with grace and dignity, and be generous with your abundance. Don't be greedy. Don't be stingy. Don't be revengeful. Okay? All right, let's see what else comes out. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Same message again with Paul the Venetian. Handle things with integrity and grace. Compromise. Make sure somebody doesn't feel taken advantage of. Make sure you don't take advantage of anybody. All right? Same message. Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Again, see things from the other person's point of view. Shift your perception. That'll help you handle things with grace and integrity. And that'll help you to compromise. This is a very important message. If you got 3 cards right in a row saying the same thing, it's very important for you to do this. Okay? All right. We're using my sassy cards in this series. So if you see a card that has a cuss word that offends you, my apologies. They all don't, but some of them do. This one does. Inner peace is my B. Acceptance, better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Okay, so that is saying that you're going to handle it with grace and integrity. Why? Because that's going to bring you some inner peace, right? And you're going to accept things the way that they have to be handled. You're going to accept it, and you're going to handle it with integrity, and you're going to compromise. Again, 4 cards in a row telling you that. Compromise, grace, and integrity. All right, here we go. It's time to release negativity. Again, same thing. We're not going to be bitter. We're not going to be angry. We're not going to be vengeful. We are going to release all that negative. Sorry, yawning. Heart-to-heart conversations. So, yeah, you're going to have a heart-to-heart. You're going to figure out a way to compromise. You're going to figure out a way not to be nasty and bitter. And you're going to be kind and gracious. Okay, it's okay to be angry. It is. But we're going to have control of that. Okay, we're going to have control of that. Let's get you a love advice card here. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there you go. And there's that Air Guardian card. See things from a different perspective. See things from your person's perspective. Okay? Because we got to let go of that bitterness. And we don't want it to cloud our judgment. We don't want it to make us vengeful and hateful. We don't want that. Sorry, I'm going to get you a Metatron card. Can't stop yawning. Lilac, Higher Realms and Magic. I'm going to read from the book, 54. Give me 1 second. All right, I got the book. I'm just going to read from it because I didn't. It's this is the book. Look how long it is. So I did highlight some things, but we'll see. When did you stop believing in magic? As a child, you once knew that anything was possible, that dreams could come true, the spirit was real. So your inner child needs to rediscover that sense of wonder. So often we start believing, and then the heaviness of life can squash or diminish our ability to believe in the magic or the happily ever after story. Disappointments, betrayals, loss, all leave their mark. So it leaves you wondering what's possible for you, right? So as children, we believed in fairy tales, but they want you to believe in fairy tales again. Believing in the angelic realm also brings much comfort and support at this time. So maybe you have moments of doubt, but this card is reminding you that you are so much more than just a physical body. And lilac energy brings balance to you. So believe in the magic again, right? Believe that something amazing is coming out of this. Whatever this is, whatever you're choosing to walk away from, it does feel like a relationship. It feels like you're choosing to walk away from a relationship. And but when you do that, it's going to bring in something magical for you. It's going to bring in what you truly want and what your heart desires wants now. Let's pull you some charms. All right, so you got the angels here, loving you, supporting you, guiding you. You have luck on your side, again with the ladybug. Balance. You got the charm of balance. So again, be in alignment. Have control of your emotions. Have those emotions in alignment and stay balanced, because you have the key to success here if you do that. You do have some soulmate energy, so I feel like there's a new soulmate coming in for you. You might travel because of this or with your new person. family. You got something here, the dolphin here. I don't know if you can see that. The dolphin charm has to do with family for me. So maybe this walking away it will affect your family, but everything will be okay. I promise you, it will be fine. Just trust your intuition with the cat. And something beautiful is going to bloom for you. All right? So that is what I have for you, Pile 4. I hoped it helped you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All of those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. And until next time, love and light.